Hello everyone, I am Wicca BluMoon, and today we are going to be talking about charging crystals and your tools, and just how do we go about uh, doing that. You're going to need a couple things, just something around the house. The only thing that you might need is a vial. Now this can either be plastic or glass. Mine's glass. You're going to need a bowl of water. Now it can be glass, it can be plastic, it can be metal. It just depends on what you want to use. I just use a glass bowl. This is just plain water. And what else we're going to need is, of course, we have some stones that I'm going to be charging. I grabbed a couple acorns out of my yard, uh, a small twig that I've broken up into smaller pieces, some pine needles, and this right here is just a clipping or two, sorry, a clipping or two of some sage. And this is, oh, and something else we're going to need is just salt. Now, I'm not going to put a whole lot in. First, I'm going to add the salt. As you can tell, it's not a whole lot. I'm going to just take a pinch, just add that in. The rest of it, I'm going to discard. You don't want to overpower it with salt. And then I'm going to take my acorns. I'm going to take the small pieces of twig, and if it seems a little bit too big to fit in your bowl, break it down. I'm going to put the couple pieces of sage and the pine needles in. All right, I'll bring this a little bit closer. All right, a little bit more. All right, so then what we're going to use is we're just going to drop our stones in there carefully, because this is glass, don't want to break them. And if you want to, you can charge the bowl. And for charging, there will be a link right up above on how to charge. And then what you want to do is you just want to go ahead and put this in the windowsill, or you can set it outside, just depending on what time of year it is. And if you just don't feel comfortable, what you can do is you can put it in a windowsill to where the moon at night shines in. And the moonlight is what is actually going to empower the water here. So it's very simple. And in the morning, just grab the water. You can take the stones out. You can charge each one individually, or you can charge the bowl. And then the vial, you can actually just dunk in. Now, as you can see, I got a couple things of sage in there. That's perfectly fine. And then you can store it away. Now, how do you use this for your tools? What you want to do is, after the night is done, I would really suggest to have a full moon, because that's going to bring the most power to your water. If you have a metallic knife that you use for your rituals, or if you have, like me, a bone bone, what you want to do is, once it is charged, you can just either have a couple drops in your hand and run it down the base and tip. All right, and then you can dry it off. and then that's going to charge your tool. For your wands, let's just say this is my wand. You can either dunk it in, or same thing, just take a little bit of water on your hands. And what I'm doing is I want to wipe it on the wooden base or handle. Since this is metal, you don't want it to rust or anything. And then I'm just going to let the water absorb into the wood, and then it's charged. Pretty simple, but it works wonders. And the reason why you want to charge your tools is for the added power to your spells. Also, if you're feeling ill or sick and you don't really feel like you can use the energy to charge your spells, you can use your tools to charge the spells for you. So keep that in mind. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you have any questions or comments, please list below, and I will see you next time. Thank you.